blind, so don't blink twice. I tried everything, I thought that I mean.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's another carry for Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Barkley trying this off the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Take possession of the football. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First half, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy looking to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Now it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Vikings.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10. Here's Jones. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now McCarthy. Has it in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second.
Minnesota.
Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good.
On in is Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a long ways to go for a score. Third and just 2 to go.
Good. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
63. Don't touch that.
No run for it with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Barkley again here on second. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He's trying to go deep again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Roger, 18.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. McCarthy to throw it. He's loaded another one up. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting to drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call, but didn't do it there.
Jones once more. Has good room at the 35. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a 31-yard play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Working quickly here. going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down. That's some quality yardage on that play.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Brought in right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with this...
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Shipley now to return. An excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hurts on first down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 50-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Vikings put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy throwing on third down. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He snapped it to McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down throwing from Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings will take over at the 36-yard line. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. 2nd and 3 now. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First down.
Now it's McCarthy. He has it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Jones goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
18 run. Panther 11.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Reichert connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's That's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the pistol, Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. He's still going at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Completed left side to Smith. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 18.
First and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it. Make it a one-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 two-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second even yard.
Jones again on 2nd down. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the first down. They can take the clock down to 0 snap.
37-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
We're going to pass it here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Man in motion here. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Blue 60!
Stafford gonna go on 4th. Finds him on the crossing route. And he made a bit for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready! Go 20!
Going left side, Williams with it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
180!
From the 43. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready!
Give to Williams from the gun. They cobble together a yard there. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these players. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Throwing to Stafford on third. He finds Adams, complete. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
180.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
King, Phil King.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Dive play straight ahead. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams facing a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Sanford. It's on target to Williams. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 16
Great
yards.
throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Stafford now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Wellington nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got up lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense will give you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside his 40, down to the 39. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trimmer. 63.
Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring a third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's Avery Williams on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To A.J. Brown. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 41. Barkley trying this up the gut. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he is into the end zone from Philadelphia, touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Screen here for Williams. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
6-yard loss.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. Gets to space right side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Rams 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. And he'll step out of the end zone, so he'll start this drive up at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And finds Adams downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 14.
A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops it after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw it. He's got Smith. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles leading by 7. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway,
They give to Barkley, left side. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd and 10.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
63.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. I'll try again with Barkley. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves them with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss.
The Rams get 2, and then he's dropped. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. a run here. Etienne. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut, but caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Chased out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Red on red.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Piece of 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hey, center.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal.
51-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jazz drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. And making that spot to move the chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. And they're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
On the red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Is brought in by Parker Washington. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Hopkins are holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Throwing deep down the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go. John, this is 11.
timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
10 yards.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt.
Logan Cook
And he'll try to have his
for the
second
Jaguars.
punt top his first one. Takes it in at the 21. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. Throwing deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he is in for 2. No one expected that fake as they line up to kick it. And with it, they've taken the lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 32-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here's the 24. Hey, change attack.
Throwing now from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
4th and forever coming up.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill. Hey, ginger.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the mostly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Hey, 13, Luke.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. On play action now, Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Jaguars 13, Ravens 8.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Henry gets it here to start the drive. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. Here he is to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Washington now to return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He'll look to throw it. It's his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Hey, I'm done.
Lawrence throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lawrence working from the gun. They got there in time. He's taken down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.